Hello everyone, the story I'm going to share today is The Beauty of Tolerance. A grain of sand got into a mussel. The mussel didn't feel comfortable, but it could not get the sand out. The mussel didn't blame anyone. It knows how to endure with great tolerance. Little by little, it quietly wrapped the grain of sand with nutrition from its body. Gradually, a tiny grain of sand becomes a beautiful pearl. Conversely, when a bat bit Mustang, it was irritated but could not chase the bat away, so it ran around wildly. Many wild horses died this way. Scientists have found, however, that the amount of blood sucked by the bat is very small, and not enough to kill the Mustang. It was Mustang's own rage and wildly galloping about caused its death. In our daily lives, we encounter many situations that irritate us. When we have tribulations, do we choose to respond like the mussel or wild Mustang? The results are quite different. If we can be tolerant and accommodating like the mussel, we will find that everything has changed. Another beautiful pearl is created. Here I would like to share a story. During the Ming Dynasty, a man named Yang Zhu moved to the capital for work. One day, his neighbor lost a chicken. Because Yang Zhu had recently moved to the neighborhood, this neighbor suspected him. The neighbor stood in front of Yang Zhu's home, loudly accusing him and cursing him. Aroused by the commotion, the other neighbors came out of their houses to see what the trouble was. Yang Zhu's wife was very angry at this neighbor and complained to her husband. "We did not steal his chicken. He is accusing us in front of all the neighbors. I cannot stand this insult." But Yang Zhu was not angry at all. Instead, he calmly said to his wife, "We know that we didn't steal his chicken, so there's nothing to get upset over." Every time it rained, another neighbor intentionally discharged his sewage into Yang Zhu's yard. Yang's family had to walk around it to avoid stepping into a mess every time they went into or out of the house. Noticing that, his wife and his family were becoming resentful towards the neighbor. Yang said, "Think about it. No matter how much it rains, there are more sunny days than rainy days." After Yang Zhu and his family lived in that neighborhood for several years, his neighbors observed that Yang Zhu never complained and ignored being humiliated. Instead, he was kind and modest. Stories of Yang Zhu's kindness and generosity spread, and people throughout the district praised him as being tolerant and had great respect for him and his family. One year, a gang of robbers secretly planned to break into Yang Zhu's home and rob him. When the neighbors heard it, they organized themselves and took turns guarding Yang Zhu's home day and night. A potential family tragedy was thus avoided. Because of Yang Zhu's great tolerance and kindness, many people want to be friends with him and his family. As the years passed, Yang Zhu's great heart and attitude of forbearance influenced the entire area. May we all maintain a compassionate and tolerant mind, treasuring everyone we meet and every experience we have. Thus, when difficulties come, we will naturally have great tolerance and compassion. A peaceful, beautiful world will await us. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it. Thank you again.